In 2001, SpongeBob SquarePants and Patrick Star made their pro wrestling debut. This was at the first ever Fry Cook Games. This was an intense rivalry which culminated in a bun wrestling match. The two men went back and forth, including a spot where SpongeBob erased the pat off of Patrick's name card, and Patrick yelled, "My name's not Rick!" At the end of the match, the two made up and became friends once again, and 7 years later, the two would return to pro wrestling, going up against the tag team champions, where Patrick Star infamously used the iron butt to get the win and become tag team champions, and also winning the prize of $1 million. But they actually declined the $1 million prize to go to Wrestle Camp. These two men had a blast at Wrestle Camp and decided that they want to defend their tag team championship gold in the WWE. So here we are on Friday Night SmackDown, and we can see SpongeBob and Patrick are the WWE tag team champions. So yeah, what actually happened is that they defeated Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga 91 days ago. And now it is a new year, week 1 of January, and they are going to try and hold on to the titles all the way until WrestleMania. Always gotta remember to update it to WrestleMania 40. On January week 1, these two are not booked in a match, though we do have the Creed brothers going up against Pretty Deadly, so we may be seeing the future #1 contenders right here. Let's see who wins. The Creed brothers get the dub. January week 2. And on this show, SpongeBob and Patrick go one-on-one with the Creed brothers. It is a non-title match though, but the Creed brothers are really close to getting a tag team title opportunity, but they won't get it. They lose the SpongeBob and Patrick. January week 3. No match on week 3. January week 4. The go-home show for the Royal Rumble, and SpongeBob and Patrick are going up against Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wilde of the LWO. Let's simulate, and SpongeBob and Patrick win. We go to Sunday, the Royal Rumble. Will SpongeBob and Patrick be able to win the Royal Rumble match? If one of them win, they'll get to go to the main event of WrestleMania. Yeah, they have no matches here. Let's make sure they have a spot in the Rumble. They do not have a spot, though I think there's some people we can replace. Scott the Woz, boom, SpongeBob's in, and Umaga we're gonna replace with Patrick. And alright, we are gonna spin the wheel for both of them to see which entry they get in the match. This spin is for SpongeBob. And oh, no, please be 30. No, it landed on eliminated, meaning that SpongeBob won't even get a spot in the match. There was quite literally 31 spots on this wheel, and SpongeBob really got not even a shot in the match. Well, alright, Patrick Star will be in the match because we removed the eliminated spot, and Patrick Star is going to be entering the match at number 11. So we really gotta go in and take SpongeBob out of the match. There you go, Damon Kemp. And Patrick Star, we're gonna put him in at number 11. And let's go ahead and simulate the Men's Royal Rumble. And Apollo Crews wins. On to February week 1. And in the main event, the Creed brothers are going up against SpongeBob and Patrick. Even though the Creed brothers lost last time, I guess they got the #1 contenders match. They won, they punched their ticket to go up against SpongeBob and Patrick. There just wasn't any spot on the Royal Rumble match card, I guess. And alright, since this is the first title defense and they can lose it at any time, we will make sure to watch this match. We got the updated SmackDown Arena downloaded. Why are the Creed brothers making their entrances separate? Why is Brutus Creed... So wait, let me skip this. Are they really gonna have Brutus Creed and Julius Creed come out separately? Oh yeah, they really are. This game never ceases to, I would say, amaze me, but is this something that's amazing? No. But here comes the tag team champions, SpongeBob SquarePants and Patrick Star. Bro, how big is that belt? And oh, Patrick. Oh yeah, you go, Patrick. Oh. The cheerleader palms. Is that what they're called? I don't know. But bro, look at how big that title belt is. Oh my god. Oh no. Kids, look away. Wow, what an entrance, bro. This is amazing. And alright, we are underway. SpongeBob and Brutus Creed is starting off the match. I don't know how I got them confused. They ain't like the Usos. But oh, Brutus Creed with a stomp to the gut. And oh, over the back. Former Olympians, SpongeBob and Patrick, they have knocked him off before, but they probably still have not been in the ring with two athletes as gifted as the Creed brothers. And oh, two chops from SpongeBob. And now SpongeBob. Oh, with some knees to the face and a kick. Stumbling. And now dragging Brutus. Leaning him on the ropes. Tagging in Patrick. And what's Patrick gonna go for here? A clothesline to the outside of the ring. And now going up to Julius. And oh, clothesline. And no, what's he going for here? Oh, on the apron. Ivy Nile is not enjoying this. And oh, punch. And oh, in the middle of the ring now, Brutus throwing SpongeBob to the outside. And now he's fired up. And the referee up to a 4 count. But Patrick don't care. Spinning solo. And now, elbow to the head. Bro, he ain't the legal person in the match, but what are you doing? And now Brutus throwing SpongeBob into the ring. It's just pure chaos right now. Patrick, it's time to get back into the ring. Oh, throwing he just launched SpongeBob out of the ring. And oh, Patrick over the top rope. And a bro kick. Busting him open. We got blood in this ring. I have no idea what is going on. And a German suplex, the strength from Patrick Star. And barely not a 2 count. And Brutus going for the tag. And Patrick just lets him get the hot tag. He literally exited the ring to let him get the hot tag. But the SpongeBob's throwing him. What is going on? It's so hard to commentate this when this is like a WCW Nitro main event in the year 2000. Actually, no, if it was, we would have already had like 15 interferences by now. And oh, Ivy Nile distracting Patrick in the middle of the ring. This truly is playing out like a SpongeBob episode right now. No, Patrick, do not hit Ivy Nile. He literally just hit Ivy Nile with a kick. The match ends in a disqualification. Do they keep the titles? Okay, yes, SpongeBob and Patrick are still champions. The match ended with Patrick full-on kicking Ivy Nile when he meant to hit one of the Creed brothers. That was definitely the most chaotic match I've ever witnessed. There was so much incoherence on my part because I had no idea what was even going on. Well, let's go to February week 2. No SpongeBob and Patrick to be found. February week 3, the go-home show for Elimination Chamber. And on the second match of the show, we have the OC, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson going up against SpongeBob and Patrick. And let's simulate, and SpongeBob and Patrick get the win. Let's go to the Sunday PLE Elimination Chamber. Will we see SpongeBob and Patrick in action? We do not. Boo. How can you not book the champions on the premium live event? Well, alright, let's go to February week 4. And in the main event of the show, non-title match, SpongeBob and Patrick versus the Street Profits. And the Street Profits knock off the tag team champions. This certainly puts them in line for a championship match soon. And I'ma just go ahead and make them a rivalry because we have not gotten any rivalry action so far. We can see all of these men are a 75 overall, but SpongeBob is overall 100. And why is Angelo Dawkins number 3 on the power rankings? That's for the entire 51-man roster, I think. Well, it's starting out as a low intensity, and we will see if it keeps going up. Huge win for the Street Profits. We go on to March, week 1. And we possibly got the WrestleMania feud set up right here. And once again, a main event match. SpongeBob and Patrick are dominating the main event scene as of late. They had a tag team title main event, then a non-title main event, and now one-on-one main event. Angelo Dawkins versus Patrick Star. Let's simulate the match, and Angelo Dawkins wins. The Street Profits are up 2-0 against the champs. This is not good, guys. It is already high intensity, wow. Angelo Dawkins' eagerness to get a win over his opponent backfired as Patrick read the cheap shot. The missed attack struck the referee instead, leaving them on the mat for the first part of the match as the rivalry goes dangerous even for officials. Oh, alright, we're good, we're chilling. It wasn't a fair loss. Angelo Dawkins cheated. He knocked down the ref. You know, Patrick Star would have won if there wasn't, you know, Angelo Dawkins doing that. We're chilling. We're chilling. They're still going to be champions at WrestleMania, surely. March week 2. Angelo Dawkins is on the cover again. And it's another main event, baby. Angelo Dawkins versus overall 100 SpongeBob SquarePants in the main event of Friday Night SmackDown. And SpongeBob gets the win. Let's go. Angelo Dawkins came up short in his match. This defeat will unfortunately set him back in his rivalry, giving Patrick an opportunity to capitalize on. I find it funny that this was SpongeBob's match, but they mentioned Patrick in the rivalry action. I mean, it is a chance for Patrick to get redemption for that loss that he had against Angelo Dawkins. March week 3, and in the opener of the show, the rematch of the century, and this time the boys are at ringside. Angelo Dawkins with Montez Ford versus Patrick Star with SpongeBob SquarePants. And Patrick Star finally gets the win. We're finally back to where we should be. Chaos broke loose during Angelo Dawkins and Patrick's match when the partners at ringside, Montez Ford and SpongeBob SquarePants, brought their fighting inside the ring. Their shouting and trash talk brought the match to a standstill until the referee could restore order, but it's clear that issues between these teams are just heating up. Now that's what you call a rivalry. March week 4. And another main event. Are the people ever gonna get tired of Angelo Dawkins versus Patrick? Nope. Angelo Dawkins wins again? Patrick is getting cooked. Patrick's eagerness to get a win over his opponent backfired as Angelo Dawkins read the cheap shot. The missed attack struck the referee instead, leaving them on the mat for the first part of the match as the rivalry goes dangerous even for officials. Quite literally, once again, complaining about this every video, same rivalry action, but it's flipped this time, but Angelo Dawkins wins both times, bro. Can this game give me anything? April week 1, we are 2 weeks away from WrestleMania. And in the main event, why is the Creed brothers getting another shot at the tag titles? I'm simulating and I'm praying. No! Oh my god. You guys aren't even in a rivalry with SpongeBob and Patrick, and they won the tag team titles. SpongeBob and Patrick have literally been feuding with the Street Profits for a month now, and then randomly the Creed brothers get a tag team title match and they win, taking it away from the rivalry, and now it's on a bunch of people who won't even probably get a match at WrestleMania. And if we check the rivalry actions, wait a minute, you made Patrick pull double duty? Angelo Dawkins knocked off Patrick earlier in the night, and then they were forced to defend the tag team titles in the main event? Nick Aldis, what the fuck? We get a rivalry action for the one-on-one match, but not the tag team title match, and it says Angelo Dawkins rushes opponent Patrick head on before the start of the match, beating him down into the corner until the referee managed to stop him. The match was able to continue, but the damage had been done thanks to his aggression. Angelo Dawkins quite literally cost Patrick and SpongeBob the tag team titles that they won all the way back in 2008, and now we're gonna have no tag team titles on the line at WrestleMania. April week 2, go home show. This is definitely the craziest universe, bro. Okay, Patrick versus Angelo Dawkins again. Angelo Dawkins quite literally owns Patrick. Patrick is literally Angelo Dawkins' at this point. Finally up to a very high intensity, Angelo Dawkins came out of his match with a win and tried to make an example out of Patrick with a career-threatening attack. Tonga Loa made the timely save and stopped the attack, likely crossing with a dangerous superstar in the process. Patrick and SpongeBob took the titles from Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu, but Tonga Loa is a part of the bloodline. The rest of the audio for this video got messed up, but all that happened next was that the Street Profits and SpongeBob and Patrick had a match at WrestleMania, which the Street Profits won, and they won the rivalry. Yeah, I don't know why, but my audio just stopped capturing after this point. But it was pretty much the end of the video anyways, so you didn't really miss anything. And yeah, that's it for the video. Next week, I will be doing I Put Super Mario Bros. In WWE, so make sure to watch that. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to click the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
I wish I could have it my way. I don't really know who's to blame, but you said you were giving me space, then forever went away. Hey, at night in the garden I roam. Since the day you left, no flowers grow. My skin's gone purple from the cold, and I hate you, but I think I miss you more.